Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pick Six Fantasy Podcast, where it's a little bit of an American Thanksgiving special. I am Canadian, but for you American viewers out there, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow when you guys see this, and hopefully this parlay can get across the finish line for the first time on this channel. I'm trying to break this dry streak that I have here that is really pissing me off. That hopefully gets across the finish line here. So we're just going to get right into it. Three games that are really, really entertaining, and a lot have the same amount of factors in them, and a lot of stuff has to get done for each team. You're looking at the Lions, who are, at home, looking to get a division win, who the Packers, are trying not to get the best of them. And the Lions are struggling this year, so hopefully they find a way to turn this around, especially on a big stage like this, on the early game. And I think they will do it. And hopefully Green Bay doesn't have anything to do with that. But I do have, for the Detroit Lions and Green Bay Packers game, I have Josh Jacobs to start with 60 rushing yards. So, despite being injured last week, Emmanuel Wilson stepped into his place, and he had a great day of 2 touchdowns and God knows how many yards, but he's been playing good. Against Detroit in the first game of the season, he averaged 19 carries and 66 yards and a touchdown. So an any 10 touchdown prop, even on him, would be good. But I'm just going to go with the safe bet of 60 rushing yards. And I think this is maybe his second Thanksgiving game. He played maybe one with Vegas, but I can't remember. But other than that, he's had a pretty consistent rushing line. He's a touchdown scoring machine. So I think he should get back on track, hopefully being better with that bone bruise that he does have. And, they're going to be fighting for a win too. They have that second place advantage in the NFC North with 7-3-1 over Detroit, and they're looking to, win their second game against Detroit this season to sweep the series. But we shall see. But my second leg will be Amon-Ra St. Brown, 5 receptions. He is Mr. Thanksgiving. He might not score the touchdowns on Thanksgiving, but last year he had 5 receptions for 73 yards, and the year before that he had 9 receptions for 95 receiving yards. So I'm just going to take the nice and simple basic line here, 5 receptions for Amon-Ra St. Brown. He talks big, and his game backs it up, and I think he'll get this done. And these two should just be simple as we move on to the 4 o'clock games. So the 4 o'clock games, we got Dak Prescott, 2 passing touchdowns. I think they're on fire, but the Cowboys are also hot and cold. So, this is a really good opponent, and the Chiefs are still, a little bit bipolar in how they've been playing this season, and you never really know what the output's going to be. But I think that if Dallas, despite being at home, despite being it being Thanksgiving, a big game, the biggest game of the year, I would say for both teams. Let's say they are down or up in this game. I think it's either going to be a come-from-behind win and Dak Prescott has to throw the ball, or they're just going to dominate early and beat the Chiefs. I also do like the Dallas spread of plus 7.5. But in approximate games, Dak averages about 300 passing yards and 2 to 3 touchdowns per game. Interception rate isn't really there because he is very consistent on Thanksgiving. And it's a George Pickens masterclass, I can sense, and CeeDee Lamb is looking for a revenge game because he started to become the wide receiver 1B, and Pickens is starting to take the 1A. So it comes a point where Dak's going to just throw the ball to whoever's open, and I think Pickens and CD get respective touchdowns for both of them, and that helps the case of this leg. The fourth leg will be a Rashee Rice receiving touchdown. He was really close last week. He didn't get one the week before. And once again, Mahomes is going to look to his best guy. Yes, there's Kelsey there. Pacheco is back, but I don't think that affects anything. Big game for a big player like Rashee Rice. I think he gets the job done when it comes to the touchdown here. Once again, it can go the same way for Kansas City. They could be down from behind or dominating early. Who knows? It could be a standstill tied till the fourth quarter. I think these legs are nice and simple. Gets the job done. And then the final leg, If this leg doesn't hit, I'll quit the YouTube channel. Like, it's 30 rushing yards, Chase Brown. If this line can't get across the finish line, then I don't know what is. Like, the Ravens are just starting to pick it up, but again, no T. Higgins with a concussion. Jamar Chase looking to redeem himself after spitting on Jalen Ramsey. A lot of focus will be on Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow is back this week. So a little bit of passing. Chase Brown will probably catch the ball a little bit more with T. Higgins out, but I think he gets this 30 rushing yards by the first half. It should be easy, and this parlay should be able to come home. And that's pretty much it. I hope all you Americans out there that are watching this enjoy and have a happy Thanksgiving. It's probably one of my favorite weeks of the NFL season. And yeah, let's bring it home and have a seat at the table at the end of the night. Take care.